There's more. That's definitely more tolerable. My bad.
Oh, that scared the holy... Blah.
Let's try this again. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, the show that brings to you the latest and the greatest and odd and crazy news from all over the planet. You walk into a dark tavern. There are people sitting around. One of them looks like he knows some things about the news. You walk over. Roll initiative. He attacks you. You dodge. You roll 20. Hit him in the face. Boom! You knocked him down, you stole his news, and you took it back to your friends to share. That is what we do on Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, ladies and gentlemen. We are like an RPG, you know, where you make up a character, probably a small fat dwarf who smells weird.
I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you.
There was a moment ago where I blew out everyone's ears who was listening.
Oh, my dear God. Like, it was so loud, it scared me.
I
jumped.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I basically played a clip that was made for us by Had a Baby It's a Boy in the chat room.
He didn't basically play it. He did play it.
I did play it.
He
Sorry, I added words that were not necessary.
Superfluous.
Superfluous. Some words in that. But yeah, I played it. It has a loud boom at the beginning, and I did not anticipate how loud that was. Now, my ears are bleeding.
What?
Ashley's ears are bleeding. Geb's ears are bleeding. Eric's. This is a bleeding ear show. And by the way, my name is Steven, and I'm joined as always by the pajama-clad Smashy.
I don't wear no clothes on.
That's...
Cause I can't afford none. Walking around, yeah, in my pajamas. My pajamas, pajamas, yeah.
What? Wiki, what? Boom.
That just happened.
I don't know if that's a great song.
Hashtag pajamas. That song was pajamas.
That song was pajamas. Pajamas. What? Holla. Turn down for what? Pajamas.
Welcome to Horseshoes and Hand Grenades.
Yeah, welcome to the show, man. So it's good to see all of you. I realize that it's been 2 weeks since we've been around. It's been disappointing that you know, no one mailed us to tell us how much they hate us for not having a show. They were just, well, they did.
Yeah,
they did.
yeah.
They revolted. The people revolted last Tuesday.
There was a clip of Are You Kidding Me for 20 minutes. That was hilarious. Thank you, Joel.
Joel is the best. So, no, D-Master told us, why the F do you think you get vacation? Or something like that. It was a fantastic
post.
It was
such a nice vacation.
Oh, it was. We went to the beach.
We had no internet.
None.
The beds were made out of Klingon war fuselage.
The beds were basically tables that you slept on and pretended that you slept.
Steven walks out in the hallway, and typical entryway at the Outer Banks is the hallways are tile.
Yeah.
Just because you're wet when you come in, because it's either really, really hot and you sweated, or you were in the ocean or a pool or some other body of water. I forget where I was going with that.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, and he's like, if I would have laid on the floor right here, I wouldn't have known the difference.
That bed was the hardest bed I think I've ever slept on in my life. And by slept, I'm using that term loosely. I mean, I closed my eyes and vaguely
waited
daydreamed.
until the morning. Yeah.
yeah, I rested till morning. It was Skyrim. I said rest and just sat there like 6 hours. That'll do.
I forgot that you had to do that in Skyward Swords too.
Oh, yeah, if you wanted to do something. You have to do it in The Witcher also. They teach it to you at the very beginning.
The Witcher.
Yeah,
I have that
The
on
Witcher
my computer.
It's, the combat sucks.
Really?
Not gonna lie, the combat in that game is
raved
stupid.
about it. But apparently there was a sex scene in it, so that may have been why.
Lots of boobs. Initially, you turn on the game and you're thinking, this is a game. And then you're like, what am I watching? Game of Thrones? Probably. It's one of those.
Boobles. Oh my gosh. They just got HBO at his house, and the last time I was there, like, Game of Thrones was on because his dad watches it, and I'm just like, I can't be in the same room.
No, there's so much porn.
Yeah, like, when I realized what it was, I'm just like, I need to leave because in the next 30 seconds there is going to be a nipple, and sure enough, and I'm just like looking around the room, I'm like, this is so inappropriate. So
You're
I got
like,
up and
there's
left.
nipples.
I'm like, this is...
I mean, when you got a show and in episode 1, the brother and sister in question are banging each other. You kind of think, man, so this is the kind of ride we're going on. And now, granted, it's in the book. I mean, you can use that defense for a lot of what they did. It's
Yeah. They actually they said they're not worried about outpacing the books.
I heard about
because
that.
Fatty McFatterson is probably going to die of a bacon attack before.
He's a hefty man. He is a nerdy individual. I mean, he really is. Like, you'd think George R. R. Martin, you think this staunch, like, tall dude with, like, a beard who's got glasses down on his nose and he's busy writing books with his Commodore 64. He's like, I'm doing stuff. Watch me. But no, he's like a squatty, weird dungeon master sitting around with his goofy hat and his suspenders and blowing us all away with words. I mean, it's impressive. He doesn't care about anybody. He's like, I kill all of them. I kill all the people. Have you gone too far, though, when you are writing a book and you actually have a contest to allow someone to get killed in your book, like to insert a human, like a person, into the book that will die? Because he did that thing, cool. He had like a contest, you know. Like, I'm going to kill you in my next book.
I would do that.
I wouldn't do it.
I
feel like it would jack up my creative process. It would make me...
I mean, he probably needed a red shirt.
He needed a red shirt.
He needed a red shirt.
Everybody needs a red shirt.
Yeah.
Somebody can die.
Like, yeah. When I wrote my thing, you were Wendell.
Am I the red shirt?
No, nobody died.
Well, good.
People died, but not important people.
Not us.
You lived.
I lived.
Stephanie lived. Should have killed Landon off.
Should have, didn't. Maybe you can now. You're doing a rewrite.
No, I really like his character.
I
really like all the characters.
There's a reason you really like all the characters. You took a method of writing. You said, let me just take the people I like and I know and make characters out of them.
Dramatize them.
Yeah, and you took all the things that make us who we are, enhanced them.
I made them more annoying.
Yeah, you dialed it up to 11.
I made me a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's a great self-reflection. You're like, I'm a jerk in this book. I'm a pain in the butt with red fire hair who kills things.
Everybody kills things.
No one in my book is based off of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know that I can do that. Like, even when I'm sitting there, like that, romance novel that I wrote.
Oh yeah.
I still based it on people.
Really?
Yeah.
You couldn't just conjure
just because
one?
I have such an eclectic group of friends that I'm just like, pretty much everyone I know fits into one of these characters that I would want to write about anyway. Right. So it's cool because you have something to base it on.
Well, that's a nice way of saying I hang out with a bunch of weirdos.
Oh my gosh. I hang
out with the weird people, and therefore their characters in.
Steve is wearing a red shirt. You die first!
Oh crap! I better take it off. I undid a button. A button.
Episode 305. I undid a button.
I undid a button. Pajamas.
Pajamas.
This shirt is pajamas, yo.
From now on, #pajamas.
Anytime something good happens to you,
it's pajamas. That movie was pajamas.
That today was pajamas. I can't even tell you.
That date was pajamas.
Yeah. I went driving down the road in this car, and it was pajamas.
That druid fluid I just drank was pajamas.
Druid fluid.
Druid fluid. That is now what I refer to my smoothies as. Druid fluid.
Druid fluid. Thanks to Munchkin, which we played.
Munchkin
was so fun. We had the biggest, I got a box of Nerd today in the mail.
Box of Nerd.
I got the D&D starter set in the mail from Amazon. It got released today. Showed up on my doorstep. And I got
Can we open it?
Not yet. We have to wait. By the way, we're opening this live on the show. So, audio listeners, there's going to be slightly visual segment. I stared directly into the camera when I said that for you. So yeah, but we're gonna be opening this on the show. Dungeons and Dragons starter set, 5th edition rules just got released.
Can I take the knife to it?
Yes, you can. Supposed to be a return to form, and from what I was reading, looks like it is.
It's pretty.
I haven't opened it. It's still in the seal. I've saved it for you guys. That's
Steven's
how much I care.
a butthole when he plays Munchkin.
Munchkin is if you have not played Munchkin, you need to.
Hole.
It's a great game.
Butt. Steven is not pajamas.
Munchkin is pajamas.
Munchkin is pajamas.
It's a card game. It's kind of like it's a dungeon crawler without all the dice rolling business. It's more just you throw cards at each other.
What did you say? It was D&D without the role play?
D&D without the role play, basically.
Yeah, so you have curse cards where you can screw people over around you, or you can take their armor from them, or it was fun. I won.
It actually did win.
And I didn't screw anybody over. I helped people.
I screw everybody over.
And you lost.
No one is safe.
You lost.
Well, that's because I don't know what I'm doing. Slut! There's a lot of burps coming out of me right now. Not sure why. So, yeah, we've got Munchkin cards now. I'm really pumped. At Dragon Con, we can take our Munchkin cards to Dragon Con. You know what we should do this time at Dragon Con that we didn't do last time?
Gaming table?
Gaming table.
Gaming table.
Gaming table would be cool. We could spend just a few hours at the gaming table.
Just a few hours.
But you don't stay for 30 minutes. You got to go game.
So, can I get in on your gaming table with my pajamas set of Munchkin?
Maybe we can. Maybe we'll find, you just look for the most normal looking person and you sit with them. And
so
you're
we're going to be sitting alone.
I need to learn how does D&D at Dragon Con work, like how do gaming tables work.
You walk up to someone that actually knows how to use deodorant.
Oh, yeah, none of them do. Smells like death there.
Guys. Like, I know when you put a lot of people in a room and in a hot, I mean, September is like the hottest freaking month ever, and it's Atlanta.
It smells like death in there.
Like, rub some salt on a pit or something.
Yeah. You should just carry around deodorant and just find someone stinky and rub it. Well, they've probably been walking around in a Chewbacca costume all day. So when you find them, they're like, just took the hair off their head. They're still going, or whatever.
I was sitting in my little space. I can't remember if it was today or yesterday. And I was just sitting there and I was off in La La Land going, I hate my life. And I heard Darth Vader go, I can't, how do you? Yeah. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there and going, I've lost my mind. Like, no one in this office is going. So I got up and I walk out and I see this FedEx guy there. And I'm just like, does he have a breathing?
Was he just mouth breathing?
Breathing problem? Like, it was dead on. It was dead on Darth Vader. I'm like, that was Darth Vader. Like, the iconic, you can't mistake it. And I'm just like, and he reaches for his phone, and I'm like, "What? Did you just get a text message?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Was it Darth Vader?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, dude, you tripped me the crap out. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Like, someone's gonna force choke me.
That's awesome. You know how they got that iconic sound?
How?
They put a microphone in a scuba tank.
Or something. That's why I like that sound so much.
Yeah, it had to do with scuba gear. That's all I remember.
That's why I like that.
What was it? You know the Jaws theme when John Williams was coming up with that. He made it up and he took it to Spielberg, and Spielberg thought it was a joke.
No, really?
Dun-na, dun-na. Yeah, Spielberg thought he was kidding. He thought it was a complete joke. Not true. Anyway, I think those are only announcements we have, plus pre-show stuff that we just
I'm
talked
not
going to
be here next Tuesday, but I can still show.
What the crap, Todd?
Going home.
We're gonna be old school next week.
Yeah,
then.
I'm gonna be piping it in.
You're gonna be piping it in from off in the distance. That's unfortunate. You got to do the headset thing and all that again.
Quality's good.
I could take the microphone.
You can't plug it in.
Nothing.
I know. Oh, I could get you a thing. When you leaving?
Friday.
Might be able to get you the blue icicle.
Was it?
I'm serious.
+3 to orgasms. The blue
it does sound like a sex toy, but it's not. I promise. It's a blue icicle. There it is. Blue icicle.
Oh, it's really called a blue icicle.
Yeah, no joke.
It looks like an e-cig.
It does. It's so you can plug standard XLR mics into your USB port.
Oh, cool. How much is it?
It's $50.
Screw that crap.
It's half of our bank account right now. Not that we have a real bank account, but half of my PayPal account turned donations area.
We like the donations. Thank you guys a lot.
Yeah, so big thanks to you guys for the donations on our Patreon page. Patreon.com/H&H show. Go there.
Give us $1.
Give us $1. So let's do a factoid, shall we?
Factoid.
Factoid of the week. By the way, I didn't get to tell you this, but I got told today that our show is a palate cleanser. It's the best.
We are
the
ginger.
Best description I'd ever heard of our show.
Palate
Steven,
cleanser.
your show is a palate cleanser.
How? Huh?
Well, one of my buddies who listens to this show frequents some show that he used to listen to on radio, and it's not on radio anymore. It's on Sirius. So they went just balls to the wall Crazy Town on Sirius. And he's like, it's just depraved at times. And I thought to myself, so our show is the good show, but not so good that it's not a little bit rough on the edges. But we're a palate cleanser. Because you can only take so much depravity.
We're spicy.
I like the ginger thing.
And you eat us after tuna.
We're ginger. We have no soul.
I I saw a full blown ginger. There was like a full blown ginger at Harris Teeter and Nag's Head.
Like red hair, freckles everywhere, kind of
like
thing?
afro fro redhead freckles.
What? So I admit I am not much on internet definitions. I don't really know what a ginger is other than a redhead.
No, full blown ginger.
Yeah.
Part ginger is redhead. Full blown ginger is the pale skin, the freckles, and then that like carrot red hair.
Oh, okay.
The dudes typically have fro hair.
Yeah.
And the chicks have the really like 6 straight long.
There was this dude back at my old job who we called the Ginger Giant because he was like 6'5" or something, 6 foot ridiculous.
6 foot ridiculous.
He was the freckliest, red-haired, freckled man I've ever seen in my life. But if you could punch him, I mean, he could punch you and it'd blow your head off. It just and it
the
just
ginger. I approve of
the
that.
Ginger Giant. I didn't come up with that, but I thought it was really funny. Oh, factoids! I almost completely went on to world news. We had some fact fill your brain with. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where I give you a factoid that you can use to enlighten other people around you. Or pick up chicks, as a matter of fact. This segment of the show once began as the factoid/pickup line of the week. And the pickup line part was just so you could impress the ladies with your knowledge.
I can never remember our factoids.
I don't either. I never remember a
like
single
people,
one.
somebody asked me about, she's like, what is your show about? And I was like, we do news. Oh, like politics? No. No, not religion. Oh, you guys don't do politics? No.
What else is there to talk about?
Seriously. And I was trying so desperately to every time someone asked me what my show is about, all I can think of is that story about the Chinese guy who was having an affair on his wife, and him and his secretary snuck out to the car, and she was giving him a blowjob, and another car rear-ended them, and she bit his penis off.
Why is it that those are the ones that
That's
stick?
the one that sticks. Because that like sums up our show perfectly.
You're trying to give an example.
And I'm just like, I can't tell this woman that story.
There's so many. Oh my gosh, you're right. People say, "What's your show about?" And I have this general spiel where I go where I'm like, we have a few segments. We have world news, small town news, WTF, and news bear left untold. And I kind of give a little idea about what each of those are.
Yeah,
but it doesn't make the show sound good.
No,
it makes the show sound crappy.
The penis biting off.
Yeah. Oh, we tell stories about people humping dead mooses and biting off wieners and finding rats at the bottom of their chili. I mean, there's
penis
and lots of penises, lots of penis jokes everywhere. Lots of them just running rampant. Wieners running around all over that show, flip flopping. Oh, I just got this picture. I got this picture with a wiener with legs, like running around, but it's like bent over backwards because it can't keep up with its legs.
It needs some it's Viagra-less
like,
wiener.
Wow, it's running through the wind.
There is
an
episode
I know what I'm talking about.
South Park where they graft a penis onto a mouse, and the mouse escapes the lab, and it's running around. All the women are like, a penis! And like they would treat a mouse. And this guy's running around going, have you seen my penis? It was just here. Have you seen my penis? If you see my penis, give it some cheese. It'll come right over. And Butters is like, I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So Butters is a Jew.
Butters.
Scotch.
No, Kyle is the Jew.
Yes. Kyle's my favorite.
Kyle's the Jew?
Kyle is my favorite. I love that show. I love it with all of me.
I just don't watch it that much.
It's so good. Nudes better left unballed.
Nudes better. That's great. I like it. If yeah, never mind. So anyway, moving right along now, as I got derailed a little bit. World news section. Watch your ears, everybody. I don't know what this is gonna sound like. Hold on, I missed the button just then. I'm not drunk.
Those
It's
are
not bad.
A little louder than like they should be.
No, they're fine. Your stuff is turned up too much.
Your stuff.
I turned it down for you. Okay. Wait, this is weird. Go figure. It's our show. Of course it is. Mexican mayor weds croc.
A dial.
He bought it. He wedded a shoe.
Yeah, those shoes are so stupid.
They're so dumb.
Have you seen all the variety of the new Crocs? They've got like boat shoes and Mary Jane. I'm just like, these are not what they were.
I don't want Crocs to exist. Almost as bad as I don't want Birkenstocks to exist.
What?
That's right. I said it.
I literally wear Birkenstocks
Yeah.
every day
The
that I wear
tie-dyed
shoes.
guy down the street who bought them in 1997 wears them too.
I've got a black pair and a brown pair, and I wear them everywhere.
Okay, here's a poll. Do people wear Birkenstocks anymore? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you wear a Birkenstock.
Me.
That means the entire internet. I want to know. I want to know.
They're comfortable.
Yeah, but nobody wears them.
Wait, do people
Nobody.
wear them?
No, they just chew bubble gum and smoke weed. That's when they wear Birkenstocks.
They're not hippie shoes. They're comfortable shoes.
Hippie shoes.
They keep your back from hurting. I wore them to Jurassic Park, to Busch Gardens.
You know what the 3 dumbest shoes are?
Your face.
Crocs, Birkenstocks, and clogs. Do you remember clogs? I knew a dude who wore clogs, and he insisted that they were for both men and women, and I think he.
That's what, like, an original Krog was a clog.
A croc was a clog.
Yeah.
It basically is the same thing.
Yeah, they're stupid.
But the clogs had
those don't look good on anybody's feet.
No, they look stupid.
They look like Frankenstein crapped on your foot.
Especially when you wear socks.
No, they're
Socks
awful.
with clogs is stupid. Socks with sandals is socks with Birkenstocks is wrong.
Yeah.
It's a criminal offense.
That's like
You
a
should be
thing
locked
now.
away.
Like there's Birkenstock socks, and I'm like, no. If it's cold enough that you have to wear socks with your Birkenstocks, then it's time to wear your Vans.
They make things for Birkenstocks.
Socks for Birkenstocks.
They still sell them.
There's
Out there?
Birkenstock socks. See,
Oh, I
those
have
are
seen
some
these things.
Sexy shoes.
Those
man.
are not sexy
mine.
shoes.
Do you not like mine?
Nothing that has
Mine,
cork strapped to the bottom is
three things
okay.
are awesome.
I'm a little bit of a shoe weirdo.
You wear Converse.
Yeah, never goes out of style. See, Tony says hippie shoes. D-Master says no one wears them.
He said, just no. I hate you all. You are not my friend.
No one. But you know what? You're a unique spirit. You always have been. With the dog collars and the purple hair and everything.
And the Birkenstocks.
And the Birkenstocks since high school.
How do you go from like goth to hippie?
You blended them both. Because you were like, I found this rope and leather straps.
Yeah, I did.
I've also got
Yeah,
shoes.
I did.
I've also got dog collars and shoes. Stephanie, don't touch that.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about. Okay. Story time. So, some of my bedroom hobbies are eclectic, scary.
I only know because you've shared it on the show before, but they are adventurous. I
They
would
involve
say.
ropes and chains and clamps and and things. It's like if you want to go rock climbing, the gear wouldn't be that different.
It's for a different purpose, I guess.
So there's like these ropey cuff things. They're Japanese.
Are they fuzzy?
No, they're purple.
Most of them should be fuzzy.
They're purple and they have like a clap. But anyway, they make cuffs. And you can adjust them and stuff. And then, I just kept them in my nightstand. And I'm taking pictures at the apartment and Stephanie walks up and I don't know how she found them. I don't know if she picked them up out of my drawer or if I had laid them out for whatever reason.
I don't think it looked like a bad
It doesn't
thing.
look like a sex toy. It's just this pretty purple rope that you tie someone up with. So she gets them and she's like playing with them while she's talking to me. I have a picture of her balancing them on her nose. Like this long purple cuff rope thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is amazing.
You probably shouldn't touch that.
It's one of my favorite pictures ever. Just like she's balancing a sex toy on her nose.
And doesn't
And
know.
doesn't have a clue.
Doesn't
she just
have
thinks
a
it's
clue.
a pretty purple rope.
So let's talk about this Mexican mayor and
Okay.
his Crocs. I'm sorry I abused your Birkenstocks. I need to apologize now. It doesn't change my opinion of them, but I'm sorry that I called them out on national television.
I'm not going to not wear them because they're awesome.
I know.
And then when
That's
you
why I'm
are
not
40
bothered.
and have back problems, and I'm like, no, suck it.
No. Already got back problems. Homie, I gotta wait until he's 40. The mayor of a Mexican fishing town has married a crocodile in an elaborate ceremony where the bride wore white and guests danced with the reptile. The bride is the croc?
Yes.
Ew.
See?
The reptile is a princess, according to local tradition, and it is hoped that the nuptials will boost catches of fish, shrimp, and other seafood along the Pacific coast. You know, when Forrest Gump went sailing out into the ocean to catch shrimp, He didn't need to marry a crocodile. He just needed Lieutenant Dan to have a very loud argument with a hurricane, and then he was good to go.
Didn't he get shipwrecked and make friends with a volleyball?
No, that's... I can't say yes or no to that. I'm fairly certain that wasn't Forrest Gump. Have you seen Tom Hanks the movie?
No.
There's a really well put together YouTube video of Tom Hanks the movie where it takes scenes from all of his movies and strings them together into somebody's life.
Oh,
Like
that's
it's like
amazing.
it's like a full on story.
I need to watch
We
that.
might play that at the end of the show. It was really good because
Big.
Tom Hanks is pretty much my favorite actor in the world.
Horseshit.
That's his favorite cuss word. That's the best. I heard him say that. He was on Inside the Actors Studio, and dude's all like, "What's your favorite swear word?" And without even skipping a beat, he's just like, "Horse," you know. And he said
manure.
it's so much better than bull. It's different. It's better. I thought it was amazing. It does have a ring to it that you don't get out of other swear words.
It's not as often spoken.
Right.
Oftenly.
Yeah, so it has a punch that the others don't have.
It's not as commonly spoken. Oftenly. I
Right,
like
it's not as commonly spoken. Which, that lesson to you kids, only swear sometimes. It has an effect that it loses if you swear all the time.
like I did for 10 years.
So don't swear all the time, or it's just no one cares anymore.
No, because when Steven swears on the 2 occasions he's ever done it,
Yeah.
the world explodes.
Everybody's like, what just happened? Or they all laugh a lot. See? But I don't swear a lot. I rarely
you don't-
swear at all.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Play the E video. You play your mom's video.
Before the ceremony, the wedding party walked with the crocodile bride through the southern Mexican town of San Pedro, Huamalula. It's my wish to marry the young princess, Mayor Joel Vasquez Rojas. Is that Joel? Or is it Joel? Rojas said as the pair tied the knot. He then danced with his new wife in his arms before guests joined in. One local resident explained the importance of the ritual. As young people, this means a lot, said Eduardo Zarate.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the greatest treasure our ancestors have left us. Members of the local council pay for the wedding festivities, which include dancing and fireworks. Those who do not pay face a fine.
So you pay either way.
Yeah, it's almost like you're in America. What? Oh, he didn't. I don't know what I'm even referring to.
I kind of wonder where the whole the crocodile is a princess.
What
bit
is
came
my
from.
favorite Tom Hanks movie other than Forrest Gump?
Gump?
Big is great.
I like Big.
Yeah, Big is fantastic. Big is great. You know what? Sleepless in Seattle is actually really good.
Yeah, that was cute.
No, The Lady Killers is good.
Was he in You've Got Mail?
Yeah, he's in You've Got Mail too. Lady Kill Res. That's different. That's when
Lady Kill Res.
That's when someone kills you and resurrects you at the same time, and you're a lady.
Wow.
Lady Kill Res.
Listening to the instances got me so excited about WoW.
It's a good show.
So excited about
It's a
WoW.
good show. Like, what else other than Forrest Gump? I loved Castaway.
Oh, it was so boring.
Tom Hanks can really do no wrong in my
So
book.
boring.
I really want to see Joe versus the volcano because everybody says
that was
that's
hilarious. Oh, and you haven't seen Money Pit
I
either.
haven't seen freaking Money Pit.
Jeez.
I need to see Money Pit. The other one that's really good, The Burbs, underrated, fantastic movie.
Is that the scary one?
That's the one where his neighbors
Neighbors
move
are
in.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so great. I love that
I
movie.
forgot about that one.
Cracks me up. That was when Carrie Fisher was still hot.
Aw, before she got troubles.
You know that Tom Hanks really hit it big with Splash. Splash was his first big one.
Daryl Hannah.
Yep.
I loved that movie. I'm like, I'm a freaking mermaid.
You're like, I'm a mermaid too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his big breakout movie. That was Ron Howard directed.
Ron Howard.
I haven't seen Cloud Atlas yet, but I want to. Man,
That
this turned
looks so
into
bizarre.
Tom Hanks minute.
So bizarre.
Yeah, but in a good way.
I want to see it just to see it. I haven't seen a movie in so long. So I'm like dying.
I know. I mean,
Is
I
this
just
my
saw.
life if I marry Jeff? Like never
Yeah,
seeing a movie?
because he doesn't think that movies are worth spending money
He's
on
like, only
ever.
go see movies if Ashley goes.
Because I'm dating her and some junk.
So you ate him alive.
But I saw Planet of the Apes last night.
Jerk.
Dawn of the Planet. It's my two good buddies. If they're listening, I'm really glad that we did that, you guys.
I wanted to go, but Stephanie made this like sad face, and Steve was like, "I want to go with my boyfriends."
I do. I got a brotherhood now, homie. Like, I got friends.
The brotherhood of the pajamas.
I hadn't had, like dudes I go do stuff with in forever.
I haven't had dudes.
I haven't had dudes. Dudes to do stuff with.
Dude,
in, like, a long time. Probably since, I mean, like, that I could actually just call up and go do something with. That I had a lot of fun.
He really likes you guys a lot, kind of. It's kind of adorable.
I'm, maybe a little.
It's like he went to the pet shop and found friends.
Like, which is one thing. Looking at this Dungeons and Dragons.
Can the bald men play D&D with us?
I don't know. When I mentioned playing a role playing game, they looked at me funny, but instead they still love me. So I don't know.
Now, looky here, bald men.
Bald men. So I got this D&D starter set, and the one thing that isn't in the box that it says here everything you need to start playing the world's greatest role playing game, right there on the box. But in the back, game components. Let's go. 64-page adventure book with everything the dungeon master needs to get started.
Check.
32-page rule book for playing character levels 1 through 5.
Check.
5 pre-generated characters, each with a character sheet and supporting reference material.
Check.
And 6 game dice. One thing
Check.
missing is friends.
No check.
They are not in the box, so I don't
Just
understand
add water.
what I'm supposed to do with my new game.
Have your bald friends play with us.
Yeah, I need my ball friends to come learn how to play a game.
Steven, one day you'll be just like them.
I will. It's coming. Look at how far this goes back. It goes back all the way to the top of my head.
That's why Steven hangs out with you guys, because he looks like he has a phenomenal head of hair by comparison.
That's what it is. That's all it is. I'm feeling pretty down on myself. Think I'll go hang out with my bald friends.
Like, he just
ridiculous.
subconsciously was attracted to you people.
You people.
Because he's like,
what do you mean, you people?
the baldies.
Oh, man. No, not really. They're amazing human beings.
I know.
Planet of the Apes was good. I will say that. It was good.
I would like to see that.
That's my review. I really liked it. Had a good time. I believe in that an ape can talk now. They convinced me. It's good. And I do wonder how it's going to proceed in the future, when they start wearing helmets and stuff. Because they don't wear helmets right now. But one
Do
day
they wear
they'll
clothes?
No. But there are no nuts. Every one of those apes either has a really small wiener or they just didn't feel like that should go in there.
I don't recall ever seeing a monkey ball.
I don't think you see monkey wieners very
I don't
often.
think you see monkey wiener. Where are the monkey nuts? Where are the monkey balls?
'cause
Someone
monkeys
look
run
up
around
monkey nuts.
Don't look up monkey nuts. It's a bad idea.
I'm going to type in monkey balls.
They did a really good job of shading it from view, I guess.
Monkey
I could
balls,
say.
YouTube. Urban Dictionary monkey balls.
No, I think you want to just see
Super
images
monkey
of
ball.
Oh, yeah. Super monkey balls. I never even
Itty-bitty
put that
titty.
together.
Oh, balls. Holy scrotum.
Monkeys have large testes.
Look at this scroti.
That is not a
Holy
monkey.
no.
That is incredible.
Why have I never seen monkey ball? They're everywhere. They're blue.
They have blue balls? That sounds uncomfortable.
They're blue nuts.
What? Is that a baboon?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, look, it does have blue nuts.
Holy, look at this.
Blue nutted monkey. What's he doing?
Wow.
You know what you see more of than you see of monkey nuts when you're watching Discovery Channel?
Boobs.
You see female monkey
Nipples.
junk going on. No, not the nipples, the other end.
The
Because every
vaginals?
time I've watched it, it's always said, "Look at the swollen vagina on this monkey," and she's just sitting down, and it's just
yeah,
painful.
like the baboon with the red butt.
yeah, it just looks painful.
I would like to rub my vagina all up in the monkeys.
Dude, Tony, forget about Elfstar, all right? Wait, what did you just say?
Can you just delete that? I
What did
wasn't
you just
paying
say?
attention.
I would like to
Someone's
rub.
gonna voice.
What did that even mean?
Well, 'cause the monkeys are like vagina.
Eric, LOL. All right, let's see what. Holy scrotum! Let's just say that I'm really glad the monkeys in that movie were not anatomically correct.
Wow, there is just an assortment of monkey nuts.
It's like I'm gonna go to the grocery store and buy an assortment of monkey nuts in a can.
It's just like it looks like they shaved this one chimp, so he's just like bald and ripped and nuts. Jeez. Wow.
I don't. That one that's ripped. He looks like a shaved monkey who works out.
Right?
Like it looks like somebody shaved him and gave him 530 pounds to lift every day.
Jeez.
And then he's like, by the way, balls, right here.
So many pipes.
Like you could not walk into the show in the middle and understand what in the devil is going on.
You can't walk into the show at the beginning and what the hell are you talking about?
That is so true.
At no point do we make any sense at all.
Ever.
Because we're pajamas.
This show is pajamas, baby.
Hashtag pajamas.
Pajamas.
We are
Oh.
pajamas. It's H-J-A-M-A-S.
Small town news. Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, good.
So you've heard stories about women like hulking out because their kids are trapped in vehicles and like ripping the car up off their trapped kid, or
Oh, like the two old ladies who lifted a car off of train tracks.
yeah,
Yeah,
like they just like go all super Hulk and
right.
give themselves a what is that called when you poop out your organs?
Oh,
Hernia.
no, a prolapse.
Yeah.
Rectal prolapse.
Yeah, that. They give themselves
So
a
when your
prolapse.
whole butthole comes out, your whole butt comes out the other side of you. Did you see the soccer player who said he tore his anus during the World Cup?
Ow,
he
no.
fell and tore his anus. Who tears their anus playing soccer? Like, okay, I made up a lot of things and was really irritated
That
about
makes my
soccer players
butthole
falling
clench.
down. But if you fall down because you tore your anus and if you don't roll around, you are a superhuman. I would be grabbing my butt. I'd be like, I don't know. I'd be kicking my legs. You know, like if you fall down, you hold your butt, you kick your legs. I hurt my rear.
My anus.
Oh, yeah, but that was bad. By the way, congrats, Germany, on the win.
Congrats, FIFA, on being a horrible, immoral organization.
So,
Congrats,
yeah,
Brazil.
We don't talk about
screwing over 2,500. Oh my dear God!
I'm sorry. If you are a listener, you are missing everything.
That.
I'm telling you, you have got to come to this show.
Please, Joel, you're an amazing
Joel,
human being.
I'm putting this out there for the world to see because this is incredible. You're welcome.
Give that monkey a cigar, man.
He's just relaxing.
Oh, jeez.
That is the
That was one of the
best.
ones that I saw up at the top, and I'm like, what? And it paint me like one of your French women. I tear my anus
gosh.
every week during. I
Tony.
feel like we need an H&H like chat room quotes section, and Tony's would be up there.
I need to just roll back through this log and just put it in there.
I used to save the logs, but then I stopped.
People lose their homes and Steven laughs. Is that that is what they
That's
just heard.
totally what happened.
Yeah.
I'm like 2,500,000 people like got evicted from their homes, and Steve was like,
And I belly laughed. I'm like, wow, this is so funny.
"Stupid poor people."
Without mentioning to anyone what I was doing. I'm copying this quote, Tony. I'm tweeting it while Ashley reads the story.
Yeah. A man has used his superhuman strength to bend the door of a burning car and pull the driver to safety. His name was Clark Kent.
What? Wait, what? His name was really Clark Kent? It wasn't.
No,
it couldn't have been.
It was
You are
a
such a liar.
superhero name. It's Robert Renning.
That's a good one.
That's a superhero name.
That's a good one. You
Yeah.
signed his initials RR.
Yeah. Rrr.
Rrr.
Was here.
Arg.
He was driving along somewhere in New Brighton, Minnesota, when he noticed another vehicle on fire, which is never a good thing. He flagged down the motorist, Michael Johannes. So apparently, like, the guy was driving down the highway with his car on fire. And so...
Well, he probably had somewhere to be.
he
I mean, why stop? It's
was
just
hit
smoke.
by the blue shell.
Yeah, I can see.
We're all good here. As smoke filled the car, da da da, Mr. Johannes frantically tried to kick out the windows. Okay, so here's a guy that's scared for his life, kicking with all the adrenaline he has in his body to kick out a window, and another man that just kind of sees it on fire and doesn't know this guy from Jack walks over to the vehicle, rips the door. Like, just peels it like a freaking banana. There's a picture. Just the door's just peeled like a banana. And, like, pulls the guy out.
How big is this guy? Like, that pulled the door off.
He actually is quoted as saying, let's see here. Mr. Ritting, who was unhurt, said he had no clue how he managed to prise the door open. I'm just a slightly overweight Air Force first sergeant, for crying out loud.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So he's not, like, apparently super fit.
This guy might be from Krypton.
Right?
Because he's doing this whole, I don't know, I just did it, man.
He wears like a belly paunch suit, like women wear fake pregnancy suits. They want their boyfriend to propose.
Yeah, this guy's got some special abilities. I don't think that this man, we need to find him.
I think about my Jeep door. To walk up to my Jeep door and like just peel it like a banana.
Yeah.
And then pull another man out. Another man. A man.
Pull another man.
Yeah.
Not just a man, but another man. Pull another man out of another man. But it doesn't.
I was so thirsty.
It doesn't say what kind of car he's driving.
It shows a picture.
Well, I don't have the link.
No,
Jinx, you owe me a Coke?
I don't like Coke.
I don't like Coke either. You know, I used to survive off of basically nothing but soft drinks and sweet tea.
Yeah, you did.
And now I drink water all the time. Like, that's all. I'll drink water, and I drink coffee, and I drink beer.
Beer.
I probably need to stop drinking a lot of beer.
Beer.
It's just there, and it kind of tastes good. And it's one of those, ease your nerves kind of thing.
I don't drink beer.
But, it shouldn't be a thing. He did just pull the door frame down.
There's just no way in hell I could do that with my Jeep.
No.
So it wasn't even, like, it was close. So he reached, like, I don't even know.
Yeah, like, I don't even know how that happened.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
I don't know.
Things just happened.
Things just happened. Fire. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time for jazzy music.
The unboxing.
And the special part of our show. We're going to unbox. Hold on.
You said I could play with it.
The unboxing of the D&D starter set.
I really like the echo thing.
You should let me play with that more.
I am not letting you anywhere near a single one of these knobs. All right. Here's the box.
I can't touch the knobs.
We're going to open it. I'm going to give Ashley a knife.
Yay!
Everybody. So, audio listeners, I do apologize for the visual aspect of this. What I got here is a Swiss Army knife.
Swish.
Camping edition.
Swish.
Ashley, I suggest you use the knife.
I cut my toe off with this.
You use the knife part of the knife rather than the cork.
That's a big old knife.
It's enough for cutting stuff.
What do you mean the cork?
What cork?
You said what's the cork?
No, the corkscrew.
Why would I use it? Ow.
Don't cut yourself.
This is
I like how you just...
ineffectual.
It's not ineffectual.
Ineffectual.
You're ineffectual.
Oh, I guess I did that part too.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, am I gonna totally unbox it?
Why not?
Yay!
Why not let Ashley unbox it?
It's like Christmas.
I'm trying to get you in this camera that I have
no... I just ran over my... Ow! Okay, ready?
All right, yeah.
I'll move that then, shall I?
Unbox the box.
Oh, crap.
Notice Ashley is in pajamas. All right, the box is off. The top is off, everybody. Woo woo!
Dice.
Blue dice. Hold them close to the thing. You can hold them to your thing.
Oh,
here, give them to me.
Stupid.
Came with
Blue dice. Check.
Came with some generic blue dice.
They're awesome.
We do not intend to use these.
D&D.
Oh wait, these are cool. These have a little
those are
pattern on
pretty.
them. The old dice sucked. Okay, what do we got?
We've got a D&D starter set rule book.
Oh, cool. Is that the 64-page adventure guide?
It is 32 pages.
Oh, okay. That must be like the rules. What's in there?
Ah! It's got something on spellcasting.
Sweet.
really cool.
What is a spell? Well, if you ask Elfstar.
A spell is a discrete magical effect, a single shaping of the magical energies that suffuse the multiverse into a specific limited expression.
I see.
I just made D&D sound awful.
Yeah, you made it sound really nerdy.
You're nerdy.
I mean, it has a hard enough time all by itself.
The Lost Mine of Fandelver.
What?
I
Really?
feel like they took two words. There's Show
the people the picture.
No!
You can't just hog it.
Okay,
Haagen-Dazsen.
that's the thing.
The Lost Mine of Fandelver. That's
yes,
cool.
and this has 62 pages.
Okay, because that's the adventure guide.
Ah!
What's
That crap.
I don't know.
Can they see that?
Looks like some kind of weird zombie turtle. Look at
So,
that.
it does not look like a zombie turtle at all. It looks like
looks
a
like a-
zombie.
Looks like a zombie turtle.
It looks like a zombie eating someone's delicious hand.
Okay, what comes next? So
Okay.
it's our adventure book.
Okay. Oh, and then we've got the
Sweet.
we
Character sheets?
yes.
Okay, cool. So
Okay,
there's
so there's blank ones. Are there
blank character
ones?
sheets. There should be 5 generated.
Okay,
characters.
yeah, I guess these are all generated.
So they pre-generated.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And generated character sheets.
And then
Oh, at least they didn't put a name on them. That's good.
yeah, and
So you
then
can make
here
them
we
your
go is a blank one, so we could copy that.
Oh, sweet.
That's nice.
Blank character sheet
There are
for
no
D&D encounters.
friends in here, however.
Wait, shake the box. There's got to be some. No?
There's no friends.
No friends came in the box?
No. There was
Well,
a
you-
riser, however, because apparently the box was too big.
Oh, that's hilarious. So they just wanted the box. They had to accommodate the art. So they needed to make
they
the box
made the
bigger.
box fat.
And really, there's not that much stuff
I mean,
in
really,
there.
they didn't need to make the box fat.
You know what I would do? I would copy these before I wrote on them.
But
Like,
they're
copy
there's
'em and then-
pre-rolled.
Yeah, I know. You copy them in your copier, so you get pieces of paper you can screw up. Sorry. I
Yeah,
put the
but why
camera
wouldn't
back
you
down.
just copy the blank one in your copier?
Well, because you got the pre-generated ones if you want them. I guess you don't have to play with the pre-gen character.
No, why would you play with the? I mean, unless you didn't know what you were doing.
Well, that's the assumption when you get one of those. So you don't know what you're doing. I'll never get this camera
I mean,
to look
let's
right
see
again.
here. Okay, so this is a human
What do we have? Yeah, what do we have?
human
through that.
fighter, a high elf wizard. Man, these are generically awesome. Rogue Lightfoot halfling,
Look at these dice. These are cool.
and then another fighter human and a cleric Hildorf. I want to see. Oh,
These
those
are not
shiny.
too. These are not too bad.
Those are nice.
The old ones that came with the thing.
roll. Get the box and roll a 20, yo.
Do you want me to just roll a 20?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that hard. I have a 1 out of 20 shot at getting this right. I rolled a 9.
What? I want it. My turn.
You do it. You rolled a 9 too. What are the chances of
Nuh-uh,
that?
it's
1 out of
weighted.
20. I rolled a 2.
If I roll a 2, I'm gonna pee. It's a memory dice.
Nah.
7. I win.
5.
What the crap?
You act like
This is the worst dice ever. Die.
Hold on, I'll find them. 20.
He's just gonna no. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
That was fun. Now I'm excited.
The
These
character
dice are
sheets are
actually
nice.
cool. I'm okay with these because
I like the
the
character
original
sheets.
D&D like game that you would buy at the store in the box, it was a blue dice that had no character. It was just blue.
Oh, these
This
are
is-
shiny.
Yeah, they have a kind of a marbling going on. So they have a marbling if you are into dice.
I licked this one, it's mine.
Of course, there's only 6, so you only get the 1 D10,
Oh, that's weird.
which is stupid.
Why would they only give you 1d10?
Is there a D10 in here? Yeah, this is a D10. Because you should have 2 D10 in case you need to roll a percentage. Duh. Everybody knows that. 2 D10s. So you
Okay.
got a D20, a D12, a D6, a D8, a D4, and a D10. That's the dice that we have. Just making sure everybody knows what the box comes with when they go out and buy it so they can play with the friends they don't have.
If you want to play online
I
with
don't-
us,
Online play.
we won't do it.
Strangers. Look at this is going to be great. I have to read through this so I can take you guys on an adventure.
Okay, we'll do this after the show.
No, I'm reading it now.
So the audio listeners don't get butt hemorrhoids.
Did you guys just see what happened there?
I'm taking his toys away.
Ashley just tried to worry about the production value of the show. Never in my wildest dreams did I think Ashley would go, Steven, our production value is suffering. Could you please put the toy away? Because that's what I heard, and that is not. That is my job. Your job is to derail the show. My job is to fix it. And we just flip-flopped there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We
Whatever.
should keep showing so I don't revert to an adult.
Yeah, this is bad. How do I stop this thing? Newsman left untold! And that one didn't go off.
You have so many problems.
Sorry, honey, that doesn't normally happen to me. This never happens.
Steven.
Sure.
I've actually had a guy say that to me before.
Really?
Yeah.
In what context? He was just taking you out to dinner and he got slammed his finger in the door or
Nope.
something? No?
Nope.
Like that.
Nope. Apparently, really never happened to him.
This never happens.
Like, just don't, like, it's not, whatever.
Don't make a deal out of it. Awkward
Yeah.
face. Like,
Yeah.
there's this. So the movies doesn't get it right.
No. The movies have, like, not, unless you're watching porn, and I'm talking, like,
Those don't
someone,
get it right
bedroom porn that someone filmed with their iPad,
Because that's what you use.
then it's wrong. It's all wrong.
It's bad expectations from everywhere. Basically, just don't look at anything.
Yeah.
Don't watch TV or read.
Just
I
get
mean,
married
read.
and go have sex.
Get married, kids. Truth.
Yeah.
Right there. News Barrels Untold. Man is dating identical twins. Well, sounds like we segued nicely there.
Yay!
Wacky Perth twins, Anna and Perth. That's Australia?
Yes, sir. I want to go there.
Australia. Twins, Anna and Lucy DeSink,
Check
share
out
more
the
than a
picture.
boyfriend. The pair share more than the same cosmetic looks. They also share the same man and the same bed. I'm going to look at this. This is from womansday.com.au.
Terrifying.
Holy crap, that's not okay. You guys need to look at this. Those are not humans. Those are not.
Can you zoom in on their faces?
I can't, sort of. Why does it keep scrolling back up? It's like weighted.
It's
I don't need to zoom in. That's enough.
just like they're...
That guy isn't necessarily real from the neck down either.
Well, he's got like the boobies and then the stomach mouth, so his torso looks like it's grinning crookedly at me.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, okay, just moving on. Perth tradie Ben Byrne is living every man's fantasy, having a sexy twin on each pillow. The word sexy is all relative to your point of view. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, while it isn't your ordinary relationship, the electrical mechanic learned very quickly that the rules are the same, and what you do for one twin, you must do for the other.
Oh! Ew! Ew!
It's not okay. While it isn't your ordinary relationship, Stephen repeats the same sentence twice. Ben says it was demanding in the beginning, but now I know better. It takes the spontaneity out of it sometimes, but everything has to be equal with these two. The shy fitness fanatic found himself in the spotlight earlier this year when he was identified as the boyfriend of 28-year-old surgically enhanced twins, Anna and Lucy. Surgically enhanced.
They made their boobies and their lips very puffy.
So, to enhance a thing, you would imagine that would make a thing better. Better.
I think enhanced in this one means bigger.
It just means different, is what it means.
They embiggened their boobies and their lips.
What? This lip surgery thing has got to stop.
Oh my gosh, I don't...
It's got to stop.
Do you find me sexy?
It's got just, like, it has to stop. It is, nothing about a collagen-infused lip looks good.
I don't understand. You don't think that the flesh face...
It's not good.
No.
You don't, no one wants to make out with that. No one.
Obviously somebody does because people keep doing it.
Think I'm gonna go college and find my
I
lips.
would be
so I look
afraid that
sexier.
like their lips would explode mid makeout.
Yeah, like if you push on them too hard, it pops.
Yucky.
There's none that are good. I have seen people who are convinced that they are going to get the decent lips.
No,
I'm going to
like
get my
because
lips
it
done.
makes this right here flip out, and
Yeah.
that is incredibly unnatural, and so you could just tell that someone's had work.
Yeah, humans are pattern recognition, kind of creatures. Like we view patterns, anything outside of a typical pattern
Like
as
smack
wrong.
yourself in the face and get a little natural swelling if you want.
Yeah, then figure out if it's something you want to keep.
Yeah.
It's like a temporary tattoo, You go and you get the tattoo put on temporary.
You
and
don't
you're like,
walk into a
"Let me live
tattoo
with it."
parlor and go, man, that wall flash looks good. Let me pop it on my arm, Jeff.
No.
What?
I don't know what the crap is wrong with this stuff.
What the crap? That is the best thing I've ever
Man,
seen.
this is what Horseshoe Stinger is going to look like. Horseshoe Stinger 30530. Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry, audio listeners, but Joel creates memes for us.
Oh.
That's terrifying, actually, because the accuracy that I'm looking at is.
That
We
is
are
so
eventually going to be
good.
that show, aren't we?
That is so good.
That's great. Episode.
I love that your
that's
beard.
not
I've
ours.
got like gray hair, and your beard is still. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, this is going to need to be on some sort of album somewhere
I would like for that to
for
get
us
tweeted.
to see. That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
I like how you added a 0 at the end. I'm pretty sure if we get to 30,530, we will be crypt keepers at that point.
Yeah, we'll be dead.
That's a lot of weeks from now,
We'll be dead.
unless we start doing daily shows.
Old
case we might make it.
H&H.jpg.
Oh, that's so great. Thank you, Joel. That is beautiful. The shot. So I'm going to move on now. We would need some surgery if we were going to look like that, I think.
I mean, really,
I'm more
your
likely.
forehead just looks a little big.
I will more likely start wearing a hat if my hair starts falling out that much.
Now you could rock it like Robin.
I would have to shave my whole head bald. Like I couldn't have the horseshoe.
Yeah, the horseshoe looks.
I mean, my dad does, and he looks fine. That's because he's my
Yeah.
dad, and
You get used
you're just
to
used
it.
to your dad
Yeah.
not having hair. But me, I don't know. It'll probably be so gradual.
You know
it'll
what you
just
could
happen.
do? You could just shave your head right now and see what it looks like, and see if
the whole
you-
thing?
Yeah,
And then just no, it won't grow back.
just leave the beard.
It won't grow back. The hair won't. If I shave my head, I think it's gonna.
It'll
stay.
just stay.
It'll just stay.
Is that why you won't
yeah.
shave the sides of your beard?
And I need to. Like right in here.
Yeah,
Why would you shave this part?
to make your pirate beard
Oh,
that you will never ever make.
Nope.
You're such a butthole. You realize like you're gonna have to do that eventually.
My beard is really long right now. By the way,
You should do
got a
it
lot of
for
scraggle.
Dragon Con or something.
maybe I will. Maybe we'll meet up with Lil Will and we'll do it. Who knows?
Beard shaving time.
Yeah. That sounds like a great time. I'm with it. So now the girls and their man who live together along with the girl's mother, Gina, don't do that. Don't live with your mom and have a dude
Nope.
living with both of you at the same time. They're happy to speak about their unorthodox arrangement. The main question we get asked is, how does one guy keep up with two girls in the bedroom? Put it this way, we're very active girls and he needs twice the energy. Ben says, it's my first time with two girlfriends, and to be honest, it's very difficult because it has to be 100% even. Whatever I do for one, I have to do for the other, so it's a fine balance. My mates reckon it's a cool problem to have.
Yuck, yuck.
I think it's a stupid problem to have.
Yuck.
You only have one wiener. Only get one girl, and then you're good. No worries. But this is like two at a time, and you just... I'm sure that sounds all well and good to begin with, but then you're like, well, I mean, guys are biologically made to do one thing once. You know what I mean?
Younger
But this guy's
younger
28.
people might be able to not only once.
You're just saying you're old.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just young. I'm if somebody like me were to date younger men,
Okay.
there might
I've
be
had
a
enough.
reason for it.
I've had enough of your hypoallergenic.
Hypoallergenics.
That's not what I meant. What was I going to say? Hypocrisy? No. Hypothetical.
Your hypoallergenics are ridiculous.
It's pajamas.
It's pajamas.
Pajamas.
I don't know how you do that. It hurts my brain. I
That
want to
does
read a
hurt.
story.
Okay, I'm going. WTF section. WTF.
I'm going to need somebody to explain this to me afterwards, or like develop a scenario in which this makes sense. Authorities say a Nebraska man was walking around naked on Interstate 80 before damaging a passing vehicle. When I first read that, I was like, okay, so someone ran over him and he broke the windshield. Naked. The Nebraska State Patrol says 30-year-old Samson Wilsonot.
Wilsonot.
Yes.
That is what it is.
Of Lincoln was arrested on Interstate 80 near Waverly. Troopers say they received a report of a man walking on and off the interstate's eastbound lanes. Wilsonot is accused of physically hitting a vehicle that slowed down to help him. Okay, so I've never really hit a vehicle with my bare...
Like he punched it?
I don't know. Like, he's naked, so he's not, like, hiding a crowbar anywhere.
Well,
Just as he
I
hit.
mean, you're making a lot of assumptions there. Some
He
people...
was walking very straightly. His spine was erect.
Yeah. He had a crowbar hanging out his anus. Like the curved part.
Yuck. He's poopy.
That's awful.
The vehicle sustained more than $1,500
$1,500. Yeah,
in
you got it.
damages.
He punched a car.
So I don't know what a naked person could do to a 2,000-ton piece of metal that would create $1,500 worth of damage.
If that's a 2,000-ton car, then man, that sucker was...
2,000-ton, is that what I said?
That's what you said.
I'm funny.
Wow. I'm going to try and find a picture of... Google naked man punches car and see what you get.
I don't think there's a picture, Steven.
I hope not.
I don't...
I hope not. What is this? Oh, this is bullcrap. Answer a quick question. This is... Okay, journalstar.com. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I'm as mad as hell.
You know what really grinds my gears?
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I hate paywalls. And you know what I hate worse than paywalls? I hate survey walls. You're a newspaper. You're a local newspaper. Journalstar.com. You aren't the New York Times. You aren't the Wall Street Journal. You're not something anyone actually wants to read. But you are putting a question up so you have a paragraph and then answer a quick survey question to continue reading this content. And below that is a bunch of redacted bullcrap that you don't want me to see until I let you know what type of checking account I have shopped for or researched in the last 6 months. Or if I don't feel like doing that, I can tweet journalstar.com. Currently, you have 10 tweets on this stupid page. So 10 morons were dumb enough to retweet this because they were that interested in a naked man being arrested on I-80 in Nebraska. No one cares. Get your stuff together, get on the internet, and start just tweeting people conversations. Talk to people. This goes for all of you news outlets that are trying to engage the social networks. The engaging doesn't mean, hey, come see our stuff. Hey, come see our stuff. Hey, retweet this thing. Retweet it. Yeah, you should retweet it. Look at our ads. Pay us money. It should be, hey, who out there has some news? Let me ask some questions. Let me help some people that need help in my area because I'm a local newspaper. And then maybe, just maybe after 3 to 4 to 5 helpful things you do for someone else, you can then ask for something. But only if you have already engaged them as people and pretended that you actually care about their lives.
Take a straw poll. That was amazing. I'm gonna high five that one.
I hate
right
that
there.
crap. And paywalls, man. This is ridiculous.
You can read this if you give me it. That's what we're gonna start doing. Here, we're gonna play the first 30 minutes of the show, and then you have to pay to listen to the rest of it.
Then I'm gonna sit here and wait until I see another Patreon subscriber. Be like, nope. Not even moving on. I don't understand. I don't get it. We were getting really into tweeting some stuff and doing that whole like contributing to the conversation deal.
Yes.
That we like to do. And there was somebody that said, hey, follow us on Twitter. So I'm like, oh, they tweeted me like something. So I followed them. The last 40 to 50 tweets
Or hey,
for
follow
them
us on Twitter.
were like, We're going on this show. You should watch us. We're doing this thing. Watch us. We're doing this thing. Vote for us. Vote for us. Vote for us. I was like, no, actually, I'm going to unfollow you because you're a bunch of idiots. And this is not how social media works. This is not what it's for. And if you do this, you're using it wrong and you need to rethink your life.
You need to post boobies and then ask for followers.
Yeah. Thank you. You need to have a small thumbnail of a boob as your avatar, and then you need to say things.
We have boobies.
Follow us. Yeah, and you get that all the time. You'll see the chicks doing this whole thing, like when they sit their boobs on the counter when they're talking to you.
Follow us. We
It's
have
like that.
boobies.
It's stupid. Actually, these are the guys. Raymond Shout London. I don't even know.
Those are the people?
Yeah, so these are the guys that followed me on Facebook. Raymond Shout London. Please like Shout London on Facebook. Follow our official Twitter, too. Watch our lyric video on YouTube and subscribe. This is a street team member for this band, I guess. They have 170 tweets. 170 tweets. And every single one of them is a promotion of their bullcrap.
There's nothing good on it?
I don't know. I didn't care enough because all their stuff was garbage.
Wow.
Like everything they tweeted. Please vote. Get your free copy of our stuff. Get your free copy of our stuff. Get your free copy. Look at this. Day 40. Every 2 days.
How not to Twitter.
How not to work the
by
Twitter.
Tony Adams.
Free album. Get yours before we take them down. Guess what, Raymond Shout London? Nobody freaking cares. It broke everything. So I'm done. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get hateful about it.
Speaking of promoting things, I like our group because people post fun things in it.
Oh, yeah. If you're not part of the Horseshoes and Hand Grenades group on Facebook, you should be. If you're not part of Facebook, congratulations. You still have a brain.
You're right. Better human. You know, I know one person that is on Facebook.
Really?
Chris. Chris never got on Facebook.
No, he
he
never
hates
did.
it.
No,
He hates
Matt
it.
didn't. Matt's on it, but he doesn't. He's not
Chris
active.
doesn't even have an account.
Doesn't
He
ever
has
have it.
nothing.
He's got the rebellious sensibilities sometimes. Like I don't know what. There's particular things that
Yeah.
he doesn't just not like a thing. He hates a
Hates
thing.
it. Yeah. Absolutely
hates a
hates
thing.
it. He had MySpace.
He did.
He had
did.
MySpace, but he would not go to Facebook.
He
I
didn't
mean,
care.
I hated Facebook
Yeah.
because I was on MySpace, and I'm just like, Facebook is stupid. But everybody was shifting to MySpace,
Right.
so I'm just like, I don't want to be left out.
Oh, you want to hear something really hipster? I had Friendster before I had MySpace.
No, I
before
did not
I had
have Friendster.
Facebook. I was on
not
Friendster.
I thought Friendster was weird.
Well, I thought Friendster was weird, but Facebook and MySpace were great. So I had Friendster, and then Friendster started to kind of lose steam, and I wanted to go to this new thing called MySpace.
Well,
I
MySpace
heard
was
about it.
amazing there for
and
a while.
I thought, oh, MySpace looks kind of cool. We should try out that. And I was trying to tell all my friends about it. They're like, no, we don't really want to. We've already got this Friendster thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, fine. So I had an account on MySpace I never used because nobody was there. A year later, boom, everybody's on MySpace going, hey, Steven, are you on MySpace? You should get an account. Like, nobody remembered that I was trying to push us there. And then Facebook came along, but you couldn't get on it if you weren't in college. And I wasn't at the time, so I was out of luck.
I got on Facebook in 2007 because I remember Brad went hiking in the mountains. And he was like, all the pictures are on Facebook. Go look at them there. I'm like, I don't have an account. He's like, just make it a freaking account to go. Just make a freaking account.
Make it a freaking
Look
account.
at the pictures. I thought it's not the big a deal. Look at meatballs. It is spicy.
Dun, da, 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 da.
So that's where my Facebook account came from.
That's cool. That's how long I've been on Twitter, since 2007.
I hate Twitter.
How long have I know. How long have I been on Twitter.com? That's not a real website. Don't go there.
Twitter.
How long have I? That's what it is. Sign in with Twitter. I don't care. You know what? I don't care. It's 2007. Something like that.
Yeah.
It's the only social networking I care about because it's all like nice little nuggets. It really, if you look back at my Twitter, you get kind of this weird micro blog of the last 7 years of my life. Because I haven't written in my blog proper
right.
since, like May of last year, which
I remember
sucks.
we'd go like have a push, like maybe once a year, and decide to write in our blog.
Yeah. And it's good. I would sit there, I'm like, I'm going to write every day. And I would write every day for a week or two. And then I would just get some kind of break where, I don't know.
A
what to
break
write
in the
about
chain, and then it was all over.
And it was all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, Ashley and I have recommitted to our novels,
Which we haven't done for 2 days in a row.
which we recommitted. Things happen.
I worked out yesterday, and then I applied for jobs.
And I went to see a movie.
And
I
Steven
mean,
went and
can't
saw
help
monkeys.
that.
And then today we ate, and then we did this.
And we did the show. So, but anyway, 1,200 words a day. That's what we're shooting for.
Yeah.
And we haven't done it yet.
And then Geb has the if you do like to write, Geb has
the Never-Ending Story.
The Never-Ending Story. Yeah. NES.
Yeah. The Never-Ending Story is not, you don't think about Sebastian and the flying dog.
It's just a story that people contribute to that has gone on forever. Since I met him.
Yeah, that was great stuff. I remember he wanted us to write in it so bad. I was like, yeah! And then I looked at it, I was like, this looks complicated.
Oh my gosh, it was like, but there's like a thing where you can catch up on it.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's too much.
Before you start to write in it, you have to catch up. I think they actually rebooted it. It's like NES 2.
Oh, that's probably smart. I have a story. I wrote 50,000 words up that I can't catch up on.
Right? Oh my gosh, it's so big. It takes an hour to figure out where you were when you last left off if you're not doing it every day.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that so you can pressure us to do what we're supposed to do.
And work out.
Whatever. So send your questions, comments, feedback, and hate mail to us at hnhshow@gmail.com. You can also call us and leave us a voicemail at HNH Live on Skype. Download our show on iTunes or wherever finer podcasts are aggregated. You can also follow us on Twitter. I'm Steve HNH, and the show is at HNH Show. And do not forget to donate on Patreon if you have not yet. Lots of fun little perks and rewards at www.patreon.com.
Pipe, I need an address,
// HNH Show. And Ashley desperately wants to send you people stuff.
I have all this amazing glitter puff stuff and nobody gave us their address.
I know. It's the wonderful people who decided to donated by saying, don't worry about rewards. We just want to help you out. And that's fun and all. But Dagnabbit actually wants to use it's the best pirate picture ever.
I didn't know that was you.
Doesn't it?
That's hilarious.
Yep, I am not shaving the beard. I'm just gonna let it grow.
I want like the Dread Pirate Robert's beard.
Like this one.
Yeah, where it's gone everywhere except you see where his hands are, that would just be skins. And then that and like come down to a point at his chin. How do you do this stuff?
He's just amazing. Is what it is.
Where do these people get these pictures of
you people are fantastic. I don't even know what to do with you.
Did you save that?
It's all saved. We've got it in the chats.
Yeah.
We're fine. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to us and hanging out with us. We have an absolute blast. I needed this show today like I do every Tuesday. Tuesday's my long meeting day. I just feel like I can't accomplish anything. So coming here makes me feel like I'm doing something right in the world, and I appreciate that. And we're going to leave you guys with these words of wisdom from an old Danish proverb. Maybe an old cheese Danish proverb. Which sounds really good. Sounds really good. Faults are thick where love is thin. I like that. That means if you're looking at the faults, you don't love somebody. Or there's a fault line in California because there's no love there. Maybe that's what it is. This could mean any number of things. It's Danish, so, we can't really say.
I want a cheese Danish now.
Good gravy, a cheese Danish would be great. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging with us. We will see you next time right here on Horseshoes and Hand Grenades.
Bye.